y'all, Queen Chingling back on here. I just wanted to give you an update on me, what's going on. I'm still in the hospital. I've been in here now for a week. No sign of them letting me out. Things are looking up though, but I'll be honest with you, what's going on right now, I can't seem to catch my breath. And y'all notice that some of y'all who call me and you want to talk to me and everything, we'll be talking, all of a sudden my voice just kind of like go out and I can't talk, I'll be like, what? Nothing, ain't nothing coming out. So they're giving me medication for my heart. They tell me that it's probably coming from my heart and from the fluid that's built up. But I just had the fluid thing drawn off back in May. I felt like then that they didn't do no good enough job. And apparently now that they see how the outcome is, they also feel like they didn't do a good enough job, because what they're doing now, they're going to keep me in there. They said they're going to keep me in here now until they can get every ounce of fluid they can off of me, till my body just absolutely cannot take no more. And that's what I wanted to begin with, just get it all off. I know y'all said, well, you should look for the good side, but I just got this feeling that even if they did get it all off, it's just gonna bounce right back, because I got some serious issues somewhere in the motor part that's going wrong. I'm gonna pray about it, is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask God to give me back my health. I'm gonna keep my faith up, because even in times like this, look, I'm not afraid of dying or anything like that. No. I'm not afraid of dying. To me, to pass on into another journey is like a natural thing. That's what we all do. You gotta accept it sooner or later. I didn't want to go this young. I'm just 59 years old. I'm not quite 60 yet, okay? Not quite 60. But it goes back to me telling y'all that when I was a kid, my daddy used to abuse the hell out of me. Not sexually, nothing like that. So, he didn't go that low. But all the screaming, all the yelling, all the drunkard nights he spent drinking and getting loaded up and taking all his anger issues out on us kids, stuff like that does take a toll on your children. When you're a young adult, and any young adult that's listening to me out here, I want y'all to understand what I'm saying. Do not go out and get drunk and then come home and take it out on your young 4 and 5-year-old children. No, because later on it's going to cause them some serious issues later. You know, is she crazy? I'm not crazy. I'm sitting right here as a result of it. And unfortunately, they just not know. When your heart starts to go out, that's stress. Somewhere or another, that heart muscle has been tugged on and pulled on so much that it's about blowing a fuse. And trust me, mine has. If it hadn't been being bullied on and picked on at school, it was from being all the torture and abuse I got when I was at home when I was a kid. Hey, I ain't exactly had it easy, especially these last few years, that when my mother threw me out of the house and she wouldn't let me stay with my kids and stuff, and that's a whole different issue. My mother just kind of like, she didn't like me. Well, how can that be? Of course every mother loves her kids. Think again, okay? Not necessarily. Some mothers do have mental issues, and mine was one of them. She had some serious mental issues. I love my kids. And I guess part of my reason for putting up my YouTube channel and getting on here talking like this is, hey, if I killed overnight, my kids got something to look forward to. All they got to do is flip on YouTube, and there's Mama right there. Hi. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Donna Joyce. Michael and Chris, y'all are not really my kids. I guess I'll consider them my stepkids, maybe. And Jessica, my pretty little girl Jessica. I love you guys, though. Hitman, you're my grandson. And, of course, Boogeyman. Boogeyman, the last one that ended up the trail. Oh, Lord. The guy ain't but, 2 or 3 years old going on now? I only seen him one time in his life. But at least if I killed over tonight, he could go back to these videos and say, there was my grandma. She was a mighty queen. And yes, she was. Yes, she was. And I was still preaching, teaching, talking the stuff that I do now. I believe there's a God, there's a Father, and there's a Savior out there. I believe he does all things for certain reasons. In his own timing. I know one thing, don't ever tempt him. I have pushed him buttons a time or two. Wish I hadn't. I wish I had listened to my grandmother and paid attention to what she said. Because I'm telling you, if anybody stressed God out, I did it. I hate to say it, but I was a mean child. I really was. When I was coming up, I was just a hellion. I was a hellion, is what they call me. One of them hellions straight out from the pit. Whew. We'll continue our Decision 2020 coverage. Jamie Harrison, the Democrat. But is there any wonder? Look what I was living with. Lord have mercy. Queen Shingling is very different from a lot of people. I see things in the spirit world that a lot of people don't. See, my voice is trying to go out on me now. And people say, well, what are you talking about? Well, it's like this. I'm telling you, I was in here the other day. A lot of times when I'm sick like this, I'll feel the presence of my passed on, I hate to call my family. You YouTube guys are my family. I feel the presence of my mother and my father around me. This time I haven't really felt so much around me as I felt another spirit around me, one that I just didn't quite like. He was a brother of an ex-boyfriend of mine. So I'm laying here the other day and asleep. And, you'd be like kind of half there and half out of it, half not there. But I knew this person was in the room. They weren't leaving. They were just here. And it's like they were laying beside me. I'm in this room. I'm wanting them to leave, and they're not leaving because they're in the spirit world. I got thinking, well, maybe it's not him. But now it's the only person I can think of being because my ex-boyfriend's still alive. I don't know what that has any significant meaning about it. Me, I'm very scared of this. I don't know. I don't want those spooks and goblins over there bothering me. It's happened before a lot in my life where I was at a job one time at a movie theater and I had one of them spooks and goblins walk in on us while me and the ex was laying down on the cushion sleeping. Now, we didn't have no place to stay except for, we were going to take us a nap at the job and get up about 5:30 in the morning and leave after we got finished. But that spook came in on us and scared me and made me think that somebody was actually in the building. It wasn't. A lot of different things throughout the years that I've witnessed and seen that totally unexplainable that I didn't like. I knew it was from that spirit world. In fact, when I get that feeling, I asked for that particular presence to please leave because I don't want them there. I don't want to be reminded of it. Am I scared? No, I'm not scared. I just don't want to see it. I mean, there ain't no two ends about it. It doesn't really go against me. I don't know what side they're on. I don't know anything about who would be crossing back over to this side to see me. What is their purpose for it? What do they want? I don't know, and I don't care to know. So I have to tell them that I don't know, and I don't care to know. Stay. I'm telling you, my mother passed away. I was down here, and I was at work by myself in the afternoon, bright afternoon. I'm walking down the hallway, and my boss had dropped me off. He said, all right, I'm going to tell you, there's nobody in the building that I know of. The place is clear if you want to go make sure and start doing the trash and everything. Run through there right quick, pull your trash, and make sure ain't nobody in there, clean your bathrooms. I'm like, okay, so I did a walkthrough first. We got over on the pediatric side. No sooner I got on the other side of the break room, I started down the hallway, and I felt this presence pick up and start walking behind me. So it's walking behind me. And in my mind, I'm thinking somebody was still in the building. So I'm trying to hurry up and get on ahead down here so I can duck in the bathroom so I can clean it up. I'm thinking, well, they're just going to go on past me and going out the door. I ducked in the bathroom. Next thing I know, I turned and looked up, and there was a black shadow, like a human figure, just standing at the door. And when it seen me turn and look, it darted off. And I'm like, what the hell? I jumped out that door. There's somebody back here, somebody out here wanting me. Because I wasn't sure. So that's the only time I've ever seen it in that particular building. Other things happen, but I ain't going to go into them on YouTube here. I'll talk about them sometimes. But I'm telling you, it's scary stuff. Just be Queen Tingling. Let me sign out here. And, let me sign out here. Y'all have a good one. If you need a chart or something, call me. Let me know. You can hit me up on my phone. My phone's down in the description. And let me know what's going on. Call me up and talk to me. You want numbers? Call in for numbers. Be Queen Tingling, and I'm out of here.